Yo, what's going on? It's another one. You know, the Chargers Corner. We here. And when the boat is on, you know we on. First and foremost, gotta thank the people. You know what I'm saying? The brand is this Mike on podcast because I'm here now. You seen the game. I feel like I can't even put it in words right now. So let's not put it in words. If you know, you know. What they just did is show y'all that they different. They just showed y'all that they different. They different than every other Charger team that we've seen in the last 10 years. Let's just be honest. Jim came in, fixed some things, and let everybody know that, hey, there's a new sheriff in town. And to that, we all got to drink. Not the taste of bourbon. It's the taste of victory. Let's talk about it. The O-line starts to get beat up. Things go awry like we talked about. We talked about this. We knew that the Broncos had a good defensive front. But what they did to fight through that, Makai Beckham, Pipkins goes out. I mean, they just overcame it all. I mean, all of it. And pressed through. This time last year we would have lost that game. Let's be honest with ourselves. Us as Chargers fans, we know. But what they did was push through. Said, nah. We ain't losing today. We at home. This is a home opener, our true home opener. And we ain't losing today. We ain't letting the fans down. We ain't letting our coach down. We ain't letting ourselves down. And that's what they did. They just pushed through. That throw from Herbert to Keenan. Big Keenan. I got my 13 on for Keenan. I should have a 10 on, but I got my 10 somewhere. It's floating around here. I got a couple 10s. But Herbert to Keenan, that connection, I don't care what we got to do. I'm going to just be honest with y'all. We have to keep Keenan Allen until Keenan says, I'm done. The ridiculousness of the throw, him to escape that pocket, step up, and then be on the run and throw it to Keenan Allen, who had a man draped all over him. Chef's kiss. What are we doing? Shout out to the guys that got hurt. Najee, get better. Makai Beckham, get better. But this team right here just pushed through. Said, nah. We're not allowing this to affect us at all, whatsoever. We're going to make it work. And that's what they did. Let's be honest. There was some defensive hiccups here and there on the backside. But, sometimes you just get lucky on that. And we did. The pressure to Bo Nix allow him to throw the ball off. Because I on my mind right now, I can see two wide open plays. And with that being said, it was incomplete because he overthrew him. Because the pressure was too much. We got to start giving that boy, Marion Hampton, the ball more. What do you have? 19 carries for I forget, 19 carries for 89 yards. I mean, come on, we got to get that kid the ball more. We got to make sure to cover up the back end and make sure that those kind of plays don't happen going on in the future. But overall, shit. Them boys played a hell of a game. Through all the adversity, push through. And let's be honest, again, last year, we'd have lost this game. But Herbert is different. I want everybody to go look at Herbert and understand that he's different. It feels like he's 100%. It feels like he sees the field better, and he understands that I got Keenan Allen, I got Ladd, and listen, what did I tell y'all? For everybody that didn't like QJ, everybody that was upset with QJ, get rid of QJ. You need to go and apologize. Y'all need to send him a thank you card. That play that QJ did, jumping up in the air, one defender behind him, one in front of him, and then catching it. He wouldn't have done that last year. Let's be honest. He wouldn't have done it the year before. This is a new Chargers team, man. It's bulked up. The energy's there. Like Derwin said in the locker room, there was no quit. Nobody laid down. Yes, there were some bad plays made. We all seen them, but they kept just pushing. I'm gonna use that word. That's the key word today. Push. They kept pushing to get over it, and that's what they did this whole this whole game, man. I'm ecstatic because of it. I'm super hyped because of it. Um, we're gonna look at 5 sacks is a lot. Let's be honest. Again, we got to show up this offensive line. Hopefully, Mekhi Beckham can be back next week. We'll talk about next week when next week, gets here. Because we're going to need Mekhi Beckham with that Giants defensive line. So, we want to make sure that we secure that up. Another thing we want to make sure, too, is we get that defensive line just a little bit better. Hopefully, the additions with Farrell and Weaver. Hopefully, one of them plays next week and gives us a jolt. I think that the interior defensive line got a lot of good pressure, got a lot of good push. The D ends got to be better. They just got to be better in containing. But again, my bad. Amarian Hampton had 19 for 70. He only averaged 3.7, but that's cool. His long was 11. It looked like every time he got the ball, nothing was stopping him. Again, Najee Harris was doing his thing as well. Every time he got the ball, nothing was stopping him. These guys were just pushing forward. QJ, 6 for 89. Whew, come on, that 37-yard long, look different. Keenan, 7 for 65. Amari Hampton got in there on the receiving game with 6 for 59. Shout out to the OG. He ain't old, but he the OG. Gadsden's first game, 5 for 47, looking like a monster. And Ladd, listen, the fact that Ladd don't have to do that much allows Ladd to do that much. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying. It allows Ladd to lull the defense to sleep, and then when he gets the ball, he gets the ball. I remember one drive, I think he got it like 3 times back to back. That's what this offense, these wide receivers do. Hey, you got to worry about Keenan. Now you got to worry about QJ. And then, shoot, Ladd's here. Don't forget about Ladd. It's just a perfect marriage of group of wide receivers that are playing together, and I love it. And now Gadsden is getting into the mix with this game. Come on, man. Hold on. Let me take another sip. Now, let's talk about the importance. No, before we go there, let's talk about the defense. Derwin James with 12 chef kiss, amazing tackles, 1 sack. It seemed like he was all over the place. The defense, again, they have to clean some stuff up on that defense going forward. But I think as we've seen this, the Jesse Minter's Jesse Minter. You're going to give him guys, and he's going to work. What's your name? Dayon wasn't. You can see Dayon wasn't 100%. I'm going to cut Dayon a little bit break. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for playing. But hopefully next week he's 100%. The back end, I can't think of my man's name. Dante was getting smoked. Let's be honest. I don't understand the signal calling in the back end, the signals that they were giving each other. But Dante was getting smoked every time. I don't know what was going on. So clean it up. Clean it up. This ain't to bash my team. I love these guys. But it is to make sure going forward that we don't see the same mistakes. And usually with this Jesse Minter defense, we don't see the same mistakes. They clean it up. We got to find, again, we have to find ways to get more pressure. Just maybe the front four to get more pressure, more stout on the edges. But I'm super happy with the production. Hey, JK, hell of a game. Everybody clap it up for JK. Hey, JK, no 100 yards around here, my dude. Not you, my boy. JK pulled them out of the mud in the second half. Shout out to them. Or not them, but him. Shout out to JK. He really came to try to get the 100 yards. You didn't. Sorry, my boy. Maybe next time, but not this time. Not this time. 3 and zip. That's what we came here for, and they achieved that. Now we're looking at 4-0. Now you can't go 4-0 without going 3-0, according to Jim Harbaugh, according to him. And I see him to be right. Again, looking at these numbers, you look at Sutton had 6 for 118. Those some of those plays, let's be honest, some of those plays were just broken. Those were broken plays. It's not that he got those clean, one-on-ones or zone, whatever. He got some broken plays where he just took advantage. and we got to make sure we clean that up. But right now we 3-0. Right now, nobody's really touching us in the division. I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm boasting. I am. I ain't gonna lie. But you understand the significance of being 3-0 against your division? I think they said last time we were 3-0, we were 2002. Sheesh. Now we 3-0 against everybody in our division. Get them out of here. Get them out the way. Hey, hold on one more second. Let me get in a sip. Victory. And again, shout out to the calmness on the field, on both sides of the ball, on defense, on offense. We never seen anybody get rattled. We didn't see Justin, get upset. We seen Justin's like killer. What coach say? His stone cold face. That stone cold face and Justin after certain things didn't go right. I think he just got to the sidelines, looked at it, checked out the guys. Y'all good? We good. We all right. We okay. And then he went back to work. When they tied that thing up 20-20, and then that defense got the ball back, oh man, I knew magic was going to happen. Whether it be Herbert scoring or the field goal, I knew magic was going to happen. Shout out to the young boy too. I want to shout out again Amari Hampton for not having his nerves rattled. He stayed calm, cool, got his first touchdown, and just kept chucking. Oh, the OG went out and Najee Harris? That's cool. Just give me the rock. Give me the rock. Give me the rock. And he handled the call, man. It is evident. Again, I said it before. I'll say it again. It's evident that we need to get that young man the ball more, for sure. We got to clean up special teams. Special teams just look, as far as the kick return. The kick, it just didn't look good. Let's be honest. It didn't look good at all. If I don't know what you do, with Davis. If he's hurt, then let him sit down, because at this point he might just be hurting the team on that. And we gotta find somebody else who can do kick returns. KLS, anybody? I mean, let's see what he can do back there right now, because Davis just is not, in my mind, he's not doing it. Everything else, man, I'm super stoked about, super happy about. I'm chef's kiss to it all. This was a great Charger victory because they had to overcome. They had to step forward and push, and make sure that they didn't go 2-1. I think that was in their heads. Like, 3-0 is on the line in the division, and they handle business. I'm super. I ain't gonna lie. I'm super shocked. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm shocked. This team, you love them, you hate them, you gotta stay with them. I'm married to them. You know what I mean? I'm married to the Chargers. I'm never gonna not be a Charger fan, and it's because of games like this that say, "Hey, man, y'all got a chance. If you got 10, you got a chance." That boy just did anything to make it, to win. Shout out to Dicker the kicker. Hey, one of the best, if not the best kicker. The consistency in him, we knew when he got up there to kick that ball. Well, let's start heading to the car, folks. It's a game. It's over. No overtime. So let's celebrate this right now. Enjoy this right now. Because next, we got the Giants. We got to fly over to New York. And when the West Coast go to New York, we start knocking stuff down. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any of y'all know Snoop Dogg, but he went into New York once upon a time and started kicking buildings down. I think that's what the Chargers are going to do. But we'll get into that when I talk about our predictions and the keys to victory all next week. But right now, we celebrating. And so when the boat is on, we on. Let's go. Chargers Corner. We out of here.